Ooh. Should we do random? If we do random, as long as it's not 2 of the 4s, I should be fine. Just in case. Yeah. If I bring 2 of the 4s, it might... Thing is, since I sent one of the 1s back, even if I bring 2 4s, I think I might be safe. I think. But just in case, if we pull any random teams that have 2 of the 4s on them, we'll do a different one. So if anyone wants to roll... Well, I mean, 2 and 3 are 2 and 3 are very similar. Now, if you got like 1 confused with 2 or 3, that's a little weirder. Really? Well, in that case, what if it's a team that doesn't exist? We got to think of a name. Ooh. Well, you know what? I could go with team. I go with Team Dextro, the old school crew. I mean, what better way to end the game? If I get to pick this time, I'm picking them. Now, here's the question. I named them Team Dextro. That's kind of a lame team, right? It's a team name. It's like putting team in front of something like Team Dextro. Can anyone think of anything better? You can use Dextro. It's just like putting team in front of the word Dextro is kind of lazy. So, like, can anyone think of anything a little more, better? You get what I'm saying, right? Like anything more creative than just Team Dextro. Ooh, I can do this now. Oh, I already did this, and then I died and lost it. Mechanic. Concussive shot. Awesome. What, you want to make them gold team because they rule? Gold team rules. Heavy concussive or concussive blast? Once again, the only difference is this, and you know what? Crowd control's nice and all. But I'm going to go with the heavy one. Any weapons I want to switch out. Can you equip? No. I was like, can Garrus equip the Widow because he's awesome? Like, no, he can't. I think we're good to go. Well, no surprise to everyone else that I picked these two.
Commander.
So am I.
Anything to say before we do this?
Speech. 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 Speech.
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us. They're a threat to everything. Everyone. Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's the scale.
It's us or no. I'm doing Paragon. I literally only did, I think, 3 Renegade triggers in this entire game. What were they? It was the one with the Krogan talking during Morden's mission. It was the one with shooting the Eclipse sister because I knew she was a murderer. And there was one more. Oh, the headbutt the Krogan. I did those 3. And they were all in loyalty missions. Huh, that's interesting.
It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
We'll do our best. Good luck, Shepard.
It's like, make your family proud. And then Miranda and Jacob just look at each other like, ugh. It's like, I wasn't talking to teen daddy issues. All right, team. We're already way ahead of you, apparently. All right.
Hostiles incoming!
All right.
Right.
This is the old school team. Let's do it.
Go get them, Chatika. Good girl.
Listen to that music. My drone's going to join the fun. Hello. Hello. As long as I don't have a lot of Scions in this fight, I think I'm fine. I just really don't like fighting Scions. Oh, wait, now we know if I use the drone, it keeps them busy for the most part.
Nothing's faster than Chatika Boss Paul.
Do, 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 do. Get him, drones. Double drone attack. He doesn't know which way to look. You know what? I'm just going to watch this. Aw. Scion? You got any Scions up there? And nope, just regular guys. Oh, never mind.
Go for the
Just foot soldiers.
Assuming control. This hurts
Just putty patrol. You know, fodder.
against us.
Hit the wrong person. Oh well. Ooh, he got me with the fire orb. This is going great. No one's died yet. My teammates are actually behind cover. They're not shooting, but... Guys, you gonna...
My attacks will tear you
their
apart.
systems.
You gonna shoot?
Mine.
Guys?
Our power is unmatched.
Alright, well...
We are your destiny.
They're reminiscing about the old days. Oh, and he's just... Okay, well...
Control of this form. Assuming direct control.
Now, wait a minute. Tally's not that kind of
Forces
person.
the universe
I'm not gonna do
bend to
that.
me.
But it's like a thing where you have like two people in a relationship, and they each have a pet. So you have to have that moment where it's like, all right, we have to see if our pets like each other. See if this is gonna work.
Resist.
All right, he's going ball crazy again. Stop! Stop!
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. We are your genetic destiny. You
Stop
will
throwing
know
balls at me.
pain, Shepard.
Go for the
All right, well he'll stop eventually, right?
Go for the optics.
Face your annihilation.
All right, I'm really low on ammo. I should probably move up and try to find some. There is none. There is literally none. Cool.
Assuming control of this form. We are Harbinger. This hurts you.
Okay. As much as I want to kill Harbinger first, I should probably kill these guys first. I'm low on ammo.
Focus on Shepard.
If they end up becoming more Harbingers, I'm going to have to blow through more of my ammo to kill them.
We are your genetic destiny.
Alright, I know he's sneaking up on me. Oh, he still has, like, full barrier?
You will know pain,
Alright,
Shepard.
Tally, I need your drone. No, your drone's not up.
Concussive shot ready.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard,
No, I don't want to lose here.
I will.
Go, get him, drone. He doesn't care about the drone. He doesn't care. Oh, he really doesn't care. Alright.
This is true.
If I can get that barrier off, I'm in much better shape. There we go. Fire.
You apart.
Burn him. Burn him good.
I know you feel this. I will direct this.
Nope, he did it.
personally.
Crap.
I will direct this personally.
Oh, I didn't even notice Garrus was dead. That was so depressing. I looked over and I was like, I love my team and Tally and Garrus.
Deploying combat drone.
Once again, barrier's the issue. Once I get past the barrier, I incinerate him to death.
I will.
I am super low on ammo. Pistol it is.
Your form is fragile.
No, Tally.
Resist.
Alright. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. There's only 2 enemies left.
Attacks will
Don't
tear
die.
you apart. This is what you face.
Aha, I gotcha. Okay. Now, hopefully, this one last guy doesn't turn into a Harbinger. Never mind.
Assuming control.
I am so low on ammo.
No pain.
And I have no abilities that do good against barriers, so I can't, like, I can't do that.
Genetic destiny.
No. Not the pushy orb.
Failed.
No. Stop it. Stop throwing balls at me.
This should soften them
If
up.
I must tear
Somehow
you
they're not
apart,
hurting me.
Shepard,
Alright.
I will. I will direct this personally.
Let's confuse him.
End you.
No, drones are gone.
No pain, Shepard. The forces of the universe bend to me. You cannot resist.
Wow. Wow. The very last guy killed me because I got stuck on cover. You see, I was trying to get behind cover and it wouldn't let me. Oh. I gotta do everything I can.
Hostiles incoming!
No. No. All right. Maybe I can conserve my ammo a little more by using abilities, so I can have more of this to deal with Harbinger.
Go for the optics.
Nice.
Scratch one!
I know Incinerate doesn't do too well against barrier, but it's free damage. All right, Garrus, you get further up there.
Moving to cover.
Oh, we haven't reached that time yet, Silver. I'm not desperate enough yet. I try to save as much of the beam as I can for the last boss. It just does good, accurate damage since he moves around so much. I try to keep as much as I can for him. But yeah, if I have problems getting past somewhere, I will use it. Okay. I'm going to kill as many little guys as I can so we can deal with as little Harbingers as possible.
I am unstoppable.
And I missed. Oh, he's still alive. Boop.
This hurts you. There is no
All right, well.
pain. There is no fear.
I love the fact that Tally has an engine with shotgun. She's much cooler than my Shepard. Tally, I'll save you. The only way an engineer can, I'll throw a drone in front of you.
Go get him,
Direct
Katika.
this
Good girl.
personally.
Yeah. I'm doing better. I've been conserving my ammo more. Doing better. Come on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Let me do it. There we go.
The harbinger of your destiny.
No shield.
Oh, these guys' barriers are pretty tough. Ow. So you know what? Since we're at the end of the game, it's a good time to talk about the game as a whole. I could ask what everyone's favorite DLC was. That's probably obvious. You know what? I'll ask it anyway. What's everyone's favorite DLC in this game? I'm expecting pretty much the same answers. Alright, I kind of have to deal with Harbinger now because he's killing Tally. Wow, look at them. They're just staring each other down. Tally, no. No! Why? I kind of want to save this, but I need him. This fight's too long.
I will direct this personally. Is an illusion.
Deploy combat mode.
Do.
Your attack is an insult.
It does, but only like it's the same as like organics. It doesn't do anything extra. See? In fact, Incinerate's better for me to use just because I have it mapped to heavy Incinerate. It just does like standard damage that it does to anything else. Tally, get behind cover. But no, I used to think that. I used to use Energy Drain and Overload. I still do. It's a habit I have to break myself of. I'll see barrier and I'll hit. That, thinking it works. Tally. Oh, remember, Citadel's in 3. Like, what's your favorite? Oh, no. Oh, no. I was going to say, what's your favorite DLC in 2? Again, it's a pretty obvious answer, but you never know.
Got it.
Oh, God, I hate these things.
Weapons ready. Go get them.
Citadel in 3 is definitely the best in 3. Hey, Jay, they're just friends. Right? They're just friends. Friends hug each other. Everything's fine. It has nothing to do with the fact that I have a Geth as a best friend now. Now, this is actually working out in my favor. They're not moving. I'm liking this. That's right. Just stand there and get shot. Oh, he's moving now. Can I hit him manually? Yay! And I am blowing through my ammo.
Nothing's faster than Jatika Boss Paws.
All right. I'm down to the last enemy. We all know what happened last time. I'm going to use my pistol. Hey, Hazel. Happy Valentine's Day. Yay. Where's my candy? Where's my keto-friendly candy? Yeah, Shadow Broker's the best in 2. Overlord I like, but Shadow Broker's awesome. And Hazel, you're streaming Death Stranding tonight, correct? Uh-oh. Woo. You gonna be delivering a bunch of flowers and candy? I can see them doing that, right? I can see them like having some kind of quick update for Valentine's Day, where you end up having like candy and hearts as one of them. Pokemon. Valentine's Day Pokemon, yay. What? I don't know, Jay, you're here. What Pokemon do you think of when you think of Valentine's Day? Besides Love Disc. Chansey? Maybe? I'm trying to think of like Valentine's Day specific Pokemon.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
Here we are. This is it. I really have no ammo, do I?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive.
And here's the reveal.
Shepard, if my calculations are correct, the superstructure is a Reaper.
Not just any Reaper. A human Reaper.
Precisely.
Ba ba ba. Happy Valentine's Day. There's a Reaper.
Process tens of thousands of humans. Significantly more will be required to complete the Reaper.
I'll admit, when I first saw this reveal, I was a little confused. I kind of get it now. This was back with the idea that dark energy was a thing, and that for some reason a human Reaper could fix the problem. That's where this was kind of going. Also, I think they're just making a new Vanguard. Sovereign's dead. You know, what better way to get the Citadel open than just have the Collectors make a new Reaper that's closer and then send it in, I guess.
What did the Collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction, or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the Collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the Collectors provide the labor.
Bye, Hazel. I'll be in your stream later.
The Collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
Now, when I think of the term sci-fi, I think science fiction. But that sentence right there, it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species. That doesn't sound very scientific, does it? It's a little bit of a weird thing there, but you know what? I can roll with it.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions.
Ooh.
Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet? We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends.
Oh yeah,
first.
you can kill this thing in like one turn. This part of it, if you have if you're a soldier and you do the slow down time thing, you can kill like all 4 of those goo canisters in one time. Or if you're a sniper and you zoom in and it slows down time a bit, you can. I think you might be. Oh wow, they're already dead. This might just be a wipe. I feel like I don't want to waste my metagel to get them up after dying immediately. Yeah. Harbinger, hug me. Happy Valentine's Day, Harbinger. Whee! I'm not going to count that death, because I kind of just did it to myself. I probably could have picked them apart, like, little by little, but that's not fun. Alright.
I'm taking cover.
Assuming control.
Watch your left.
Well, guess what? I don't think you can make me do it, because I don't remember if I made the Dead Plus thing VIP or mod. So, meh. No, I think you can do it. Just type in exclamation point DED. Yep, there you go. Alright, well. Wait a minute. I don't think it did it. I think it might be moderator only. Well, here, let me see if it worked. Yep, it worked. It worked. It was 8, now it's 9. So it worked. So yeah, VIPs can do it. Yay.
Assuming control.
I'm so glad I put that in there.
Nothing faster than fatigue of us pause.
I have given you too much power. The only downside of that is if 2 people do it at once, it's hard to fix. I can't take one off. I'd have to reset it and then put in the command like 10 times to put it back where it was. So it's nice to like, coordinate it. Because if 2 people do it, I guess if I die again, we don't do it again. But still, it's a pain to roll it back.
Your attack is an insult.
Nightbot, there might be a way, but I think Nightbot has that limitation. Because it uses that count feature.
Preserve Shepard's body if possible. Your form is fragile.
We're back to that again. You know what's funny? I think by now the stream that I said that in is now gone. I don't think it exists anymore, so meh. The proof's gone.
Direct intervention is necessary.
I'm also out of bullets, by the way.
We are assuming control.
Can I have some bullets, please? What was... Oh, it was just his orb going out into nothings.
I know you'll feel this.
And stay down.
I need to go look for some ammo or else I can't do anything to the guy.
Nothing stands
Ow,
against
ow,
us.
stop it.
This hurts you.
Why is there no ammo?
We are unstoppable.
The whole point of these guys is to give me ammo so I can fight Big Man. Ah! Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Okay, I need to save what little bullets I have. So I think I can take out 2 of the goo things before it closes.
My attacks will tear you apart.
Okay.
Shoot the tubes!
Oh, I hit the wrong... Wait a minute. Oh crap. I thought I was hitting the wrong thing because the zoom in was too much. Well, that sucks. Oh, there's a bullet in the air. Give me that.
Go get them, Fatiga. Good girl.
God, I need ammo so badly.
On my way.
No! Stop dying! You're my only hope. No! Welp. This is bad. The no ammo is going to get me killed. Can I have ammo, please? Yeah, please? No, well... Well, this sucks.
We
Okay, once again. All right, you guys go here and here, and I'll move you when more people come. Okay.
Resist.
This
All
is
right.
bumping them up.
This body's pain is irrelevant.
I know it doesn't do much, but it's free damage.
This is true power. This
I've been
body's
reduced to
pain
this.
is irrelevant. You cannot resist our power.
The strategy cannot be beat. Also, this angle works because he can't hit me with the stupid orb thing. Ah! Oh, then it hit me as soon as I moved. Okay.
Your genetic destiny.
No. I would literally not be able to. All that would do in this situation would be just make it so this takes 10 minutes longer.
This personally.
Like, I like the idea when I actually have bullets, so it's like, oh, I have to use my guns more now. But in this situation, it's like I have neither.
Pain is an illusion. My attacks will tear you apart. There is no pain. There is no.
It'd be like me just sitting here for 10 minutes not doing anything.
Concussive shock.
Like, all right, timer's up. Oh, come on, Tally. Come on, you're in cover. Ugh.
You only damage the vessel. This is true power.
Garrus,
Hurts you.
I don't need you to go down to... Oh, okay, well. Okay, I'm going to switch to this because I can see better when I zoom in. I'm also going to get Tally up, unless... Well, I can't right now, but... Oh, that's right, she gets up automatically. Cool.
Shoot the tube.
Nah, I had to reload. Oh, yeah, trust me, it'll get some usage in 3. 3, let me pause for a second. 3 is going to be interesting because the more weapons you put on, the less you can use your abilities, right? So when someone chooses to choose my loadout option for 3, they can put like the heaviest weapons on me and all of them. So my abilities are essentially gone, but at least I have some fun weapons. But what if I go into a fight and only have like a pistol? Tally, I swear. Then I have no abilities and only a pistol. So that's where it kind of works. All right, Tally, why don't you get on up?
Right.
I need bullets so badly. You know what? I'm going to look for bullets. I see one. Yeah, I got the one that was here. Oh, what the? I had to blow through some ammo there to make sure I didn't die. All right. One guy left, and then I just need to take out those 2 things. All right, all right.
Scratch one.
Shoot the injection.
Got him. Bullets.
Shoot the...
Bullets, please. Send me bullets. Like the fight would be that easy. Bye, Reaper. See you next fall.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
It's Thane. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander.
Why did...
Commander,
Hold on,
I've
hold
got
on.
an incoming signal from the elusive man. He's patching it through.
Oh, cool. Let's talk to him.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
If you'll notice in that cutscene, Legion looked like he fell down and got an owie. But I know that's just this cutscene though. I know that's just the cutscene and he's fine, because the order of deaths at that scene, Morden and Kasumi are like at the top of the list. So if we didn't see Morden die, Legion didn't die. That's just to scare you. He's fine. He probably just took a little hit and fell over. He's fine. I hope. He should be.
I was part of a team. Some of them gave their lives for this mission.
I know. Their sacrifice will not be forgotten. You did what you had to do, and you acquired the collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
Oh, he used the magic word. Knowledge. Oh no. My Shepard does the right thing, but he also likes information and knowledge. No, no. No, I'm not keeping this thing. Not doing it.
They've liquefied people, turned them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I don't know, Shepard. What happened here was horrible. But we have to stop the Reapers. If we destroy this base, then all these people died for nothing.
They were working directly with the Collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
He's speaking to me here, and Garrus is kind of saying it too.
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
I mean, it doesn't feel right. That's what I would pick out of these.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
I mean, my Shepard, he likes the knowledge, you know? He has that curiosity. And like I said, I was gonna make. Remember when I first started streaming this Mass Effect 1, my idea was I was gonna treat it like as a new playthrough, first time playthrough. But that made no spoilers, and with no spoilers, I can't talk about the game series I like, so it kind of limited me too much to what I could say. So I switched that to like spoilers away. We could just talk about the series as a whole. But I still want to make my decisions based on the game and not what I know is coming. To be honest, this decision is not that important. It's not. It's all this affects in the next game is which piece the Elusive Man was able to salvage. And one of them gives like slightly more military whatever than the other. And it also has to do with what default ending you get. If you keep the base and you have a very low military efficiency, the only ending you get is control. If you don't keep the base and have a very low military efficiency, the only ending you're given is destroy. That is the only thing it does. If I were in this situation, I would keep it. Because he's right. The Reapers are coming, and this is like a Reaper base. We need it. Even though it doesn't really end up doing that. If I was in this position, I would keep it.
A threat this big, rules go out the window. If this station can help stop the Reapers, we have to use it.
You're making the right choice.
Although I would add a caveat onto that. If I would tell him, if I ever see you like using this liquefaction thing on people, I'm blowing it up.
Blast that kills anything on board.
Like, I don't want to see you kidnapping aliens and using it on them. God. Yeah, it is. Like, my Shepard likes knowledge, and I think destroying this is a stupid idea, but I would just say it, like, I would add something to that conversation, and it would be, if you do this, and I find out that you're liquefying people to make a Reaper to use against Reaper or something, like, I will go back and blow it up. You know I will. All right. Get behind cover.
I'm on it.
Can do.
Yeah, it'd be like a what if. It's like you do it and then it's like, but if I ever see you like doing this ever, I will take it out. And you know what time it is? Set phasers to fun time.
Look out!
You guys handle the enemies, I'll shoot. Oh man, this thing has a lot of health on hard. That is so much health on this difficulty. Yeah, Dina can be the test subject, I guess. So can that reporter. Oh no, this is a slippery slope. What if Shepard uses to like get rid of his enemies? It's like Dina, the reporter lady. All Get up. I always thought his eye was. I think they all are. Basically, this is like Zelda. This is like a Zelda fight, you know? Like any of the glowing parts are the weakness. The eyes, the chest piece thing. I always go for the eye for some reason.
Get ready to fight. This should soften them up.
That is not doing much, is it? That looks so pathetic. Doesn't this remind you of Final Fantasy X? Where Wakka throws the Blitzball at Sin? I'm throwing that little fireball at Booyah! Oh yeah, she's starting her new life as a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube woman.
Concussive shot. Ready.
Once I'm out of this, this is gonna be iffy. Oh, you're blocking my shot. You're blocking my shot, Dom. Get out of the way. I have such little ammo. I'm down to just like doing this against enemies, just like using my half my bullets to kill one enemy. Pistol? Can I do something with a pistol? Oh, Garrus, you are way too close. Way too close. Well, not, yeah, it's Garrus. Yeah, I need to move you guys. Here and here.
I'm taking cover.
Moving to cover.
Garrus, no. He's been hit by the whatever that is. That's not gonna hit. I don't even know where it went. I kind of lost it in there. Too much red. I know. I'll put my drone in his eye. How about that? Oh, I'm almost out of ammo, and he's still at pretty good health. Hey, that actually hit. Wow, that did a lot of damage. No, hit him. Hit him. Oh, I got him. Wow, it actually got him. Why is there... I always wonder why there's a life bar in the bottom corner when he also has a life bar. Redundancy. The future. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, Garrus followed me. Good boy.
Got it.
Where's Tally? Tally? Oh, there you are. Okay. 13 bullets. Oh, I see bullets. I see bullets. Oh, we are in such a bad place.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Oh no. We're in. I need those bullets, but the enemies spawned right on top of them.
Control. My attacks will tear you apart.
Ah, well, this sucks.
This is
I don't know what to do. I'm just like switching between weapons at this point. I don't know what to do. I need to kill those guys and get that ammo when he leaves. He's leaving? Leaving? You leaving? Go home. Got him. He's leaving. Aha, bullets. Give me those bullets. Yum yums. Ooh, more. Alright. Alright. Oh no. Oh, I am way too close. I am way too close. You know what, Silver? I am not. I've had this the whole time and haven't used it. I feel smart. To be fair, though, it doesn't work on heavy weapons, so most of that wouldn't have been good. But now it is. Now that I have bullets, it is. All right. Please, I really need to get out of here. I'm in such a bad place. I need him to go away. Go away, please. Yes. And man, this takes forever for my shields to come back. Okay, alright. I poked. I shouldn't have poked. I poked. If I'm lucky, he's over there. If I'm really unlucky, he's... Nope, there he is. There it is. Oh, this is so bad. Go, 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 go. Whew. Garrus, no. Oh. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, I can't get him up. Okay, I actually got out of that somehow. Oh, well, I forgot that kills his teammates as well. Get up, Garrus. I need you. I need you, buddy. Garrus, where are you? Garrus? I don't know where Garrus went. Well, hopefully he's off doing something. Oh, there he is. Garrus, where are you going, man? Get over here.
You got it.
Get over here.
Got it.
Oh, welp. Welp.
Face your annihilation.
Whew. No. No. Harbinger has such a good shot on me. I'm safe? I think I'm safe? Guys, I like, if you can do anything for me, kill him. It's like the one thing you can do for me. Kill him.
Our power is unmatched. This hurts you.
Just kill him. No, I can't shoot without...
Nothing stands
Got him.
against us.
Woo, woo. And my teammates are dead.
I will direct this personally. Your attack is an insult.
Okay, I'm actually in a good spot here. My teammates are not.
Your destiny. You will know pain, Shepard.
I'll get there.
Garrus, please stay where you are. Don't move. Okay, I really need to start putting damage on him. That's gonna miss. How did that hit?
Combat roads away.
I know you feel this.
Down, Tally.
Sentient beings need never fear pain.
Oh. This has been a fun fight so far.
No pain, there is no fear.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this is super bad.
My attacks will tear you apart.
This is really bad. I don't know where to go. Oh, that was cheap.
I will direct this personally. This hurts you. Direct intervention is necessary.
I need to get damage on him, but it just keeps spawning as Harbinger.
Cannot stop us.
Oh, hello. No, get back here. Take that. Get him. Get him down there. There's just nowhere to go. Like, I'm running out of spots here.
Affirmative.
Grabbing cover.
Get him.
Concussive shot ready.
That'll kill him. Yep, that really killed him. Incinerates my friend here. And I'm out of heavy weapon. This is also a good reason to do incinerate for one enemy. Alright, guys. Alright. Tally, why are you on the opposite side of the cover?
Can do.
We need to talk about tactics.
Ahead of us.
That should finish off that guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, it didn't. What?
forces of the universe bend to me.
Almost done. Almost got him. A few more incinerates. Whew. I'm so glad I put the difficulty up to impossible. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh no. Everyone, get over here.
Be right there.
If I can just hit him with like 1 or 2 more incinerates, I got him.
Direct intervention is necessary.
Come on, get him. Get him, little blitzball. That should do it. That'll do it. Yay. Oh, you got to do that one more time, huh? There we go. And I needed 2 more bullets. Yes. Woohoo. I only died 9 times. I think maybe 10 times. Tally, no. I wonder if they automatically pick your love interest. If you bring the love interest with you, I wonder if it automatically picks the love interest to fall, so you save them. Yeah, Miranda and her perfect DNA. I'm sure you could do it faster. Oh, this part's so depressing if your teammates die here. It's brutal. Like, you try to get one up and they're just gonna, like, you think they're alive and they just kind of die. They both just, like, one of them's already dead and one dies in your arms. Garrus, no. No, Garrus is too tough. He's not dead yet. I mean, come on. Why did I help Garrus first? If your option was your space bro and your space girlfriend, I think I'm going to help the girlfriend first.
Commander.
Sorry, Garrus.
Come on, Shepard, don't leave me hanging. Do you copy?
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Now, I'm pretty sure he says that regardless.
Changed nothing. Your species has the attention of those infinitely or greater. That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
The music's back. Everything's blowing up. It's like an action movie. Look at him. Look at Joker go. The one time he actually uses a gun. No one else can come out and help. It's just Joker. The person who's piloting the ship has to come out and help. Kasumi, there's a lot of soldiers on that ship that we saved. Yeah, well, of course Shepard made it. He's the hero. He can't die, except for when he actually does die and you get a game over. And the game ends with Shepard dead. That is possible. You can't carry it over to 3, obviously, but that is possible to do.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
Let's blow this thing and go home. Well, remember, I chose not to blow it up. Instead of an explosion of fire and death, it's just like a shockwave of kill everything.
You have failed. We will find another way. Releasing control.
Oh, this is such a sad moment. It's like a realization that maybe if there's anything left of the Prothean in there, it's like this. It finally gets control back and time to die. Yeah, mission accomplished, and no one died. I'm pretty sure. We'll know in a second. Even though Shepard says some people died to do this mission, I don't think anyone died. Please don't show the coffin scene. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone's fine. If anyone had died holding the line, it would have been Morden first. So Legion falling over, I don't think was anything important. He tripped. He's fine.
Shepard, It's a new day, and we have you to thank for our delivery.
Now, see, here is where you can kind of pull it back a bit, right? It's like, yeah, it's like, don't, actually, both of them are kind of like that. It's like, don't flatter me, or I didn't do it for you. I didn't.
This is about defeating the Reapers.
Indeed, but some part of you must be excited by the possibilities. Adapting the technology of the collector base could be the biggest advancement for humankind since the discovery of the relays. It will secure our dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
They're one and the same. My mission has always been to promote and secure humanity's continued strength. Don't let idealism blind you. Using the base to its fullest potential is the best way to fulfill ours.
We need to dedicate every possible resource against the Reapers. Nothing can interfere with that. Harbinger is coming, and he won't be alone. You hold anything back, anything, and you're out.
It's not that easy, Shepard. We need each other.
Oh, God. Yep, you know what? After all I did for him, I saved the stupid base.
Joker, shut him off.
See ya. That's a lot more rewarding and fulfilling when you destroy the base. Because he's yelling at you the whole time. I feel bad saving the base because of this. Because it's him. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Look at that face. That is not the face of a person who wants to save the galaxy. It's Palpatine. And that's it. And hopefully there's no scene with a bunch of dead people. I'm hoping. Pretty sure there isn't. Yeah, I'm safe. Yeah, suicide mission, no one died. Oh, and here's that reveal I was talking about. I love this. Like this end part. Oh, look at everyone. Yeah. We're all friends now. Until I get arrested, and then 6 months later, they don't want to help me. Well, or they can't help me. I love that, just that stare into space, and then we see what's coming. Hey, look, somebody's raiding. Woohoo! And that is Mass Effect 2 down. All right. Now, I still have one more thing to do, right? The Arrival DLC. You have stopped the collectors from creating a human Reaper. You now have two choices. Continue this game, complete unfinished missions, develop relationships, play downloaded content, and explore the galaxy for anything you missed. Or I can import Shepard, start a new game with this character at your current level, which is ridiculous if you put it like back on casual. Fish! Fish, they're alive! I was worried they died because I didn't feed them after the collector's thing. And look what I have. Look what I have in here. I have fish. I have Hammy DeVito. I have medals of honor. I have all this stuff. I have any? Oh, there it is.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
The Batarians are accusing someone of terrorism. I'm just going to let that sink in for a minute. Yeah.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
By the way, say hello to Admiral Hackett. I believe this is the first time you ever get to see him. You hear his voice all the time in 1, but now we actually get to see him.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, but don't go at all.
If you want someone to go on a stealth mission, you pick the wrong Shepard. There are only a handful of games I can do stealth effectively, and that's only because in those games, it's built well for stealth, and you can level up your stealth, meaning you can make it easier. Like Dishonored, or Deus Ex, Human Revolution. Like, I was decent in those games at stealth, because you could actually, like, have magic and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you had magic and tech to help you.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Yeah, secret mission. You know, I never played Dishonored 2. I keep meaning to play it, but it's on my backlog. I'll get to it someday. We did it, though. We stopped the collectors. Yay. Let's talk to Tally. Tally. It's Valentine's Day. Let's do something. You can have your nasty dextro candy, and I'll have my nasty keto-friendly candy. Hey, guys.
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I like how this is post-game, but when you talk to people, they recognize that. Like, they'll say, like, hey, we already stopped the collectors.
Just so you know, I'm running a fever, I've got a nasty cough, and my sinuses are filled with something I can't even describe. And it was totally worth it.
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said means to me.
Is this repeating?
But I understand if you
It is repeating. Well, this feels broken.
Someone else. Thank you.
Okay, well, I guess that's done. Collectors are dead. Collectors are dead. Well, the Protheans are dead. Again. All right. Kelly.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Yeoman?
I'm holding up. I just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing in the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
That'll be all.
That was very Thane-like, wasn't it? Nope, already read that. Okay. Time to go, I almost said... I mean, let's be honest. We know how this DLC ends. But I'm not going there for that. It's time to go save Admiral Hackett's friend. And if that leads to me, you know, blowing up something or, you know, people die, then you know what? That's okay. Ooh, maybe Kelly and Thane have some chemistry. You know, Tally and Garrus got some, you know, have that going on. Maybe Kelly and Thane have been talking. Oh, look, I actually get to read. Oh, the last planets I get to read in the game. What a bad name. Clogon. That's definitely a Batarian name. A hothouse planet with a thick atmosphere of methane and ethane, Clogon has been left relatively untouched by the Batarian hegemony. As with many Batarian planets, spy satellites circle it, watching for pirates or other enemies of the state who come by the planet to discharge their ship's drive cores. EDI's travel advisory. The Batarian hegemony considers any presence of Alliance military vessels in Batarian space as hostile. The Normandy SR-2, while an independent vessel, strongly resembles the Normandy SR-1, an Alliance ship. Use of the stealth system is highly recommended. Alright. Ermola. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Ermola is home to an infrastructure that generates both helium-3 and antiprotons. Both sources of fuel are restricted to hegemony ships, forcing merchant vessels to dock at Bastzuda to refuel before their journey. A sizable naval station is stationed at here, Ermola. Its ships guarding installations from enemies without and within. As with other planets in the system, spy satellites are ubiquitous. EDI's travel advisory. The Batarian hegemony can say, okay, well, that's the same. It's going to be the same for every planet. What are you? Oh, there's Bastzuda. Can't say it. A hydrogen-helium gas giant, Bastzuda is home to infrastructure that gathers helium-3 as well as military space stations that supply and protect the resource. Spy satellites are in abundance here, watching for undesirables entering the system or fugitives fleeing it. And once again, travel advisory. So I'm missing 2 planets. There it is. That itty bitty one. Unaka. Tiny rock planet, Unaka's atmosphere is a thin sheen of carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. Unaka has abundant metals, but hegemony protectionism makes mining on Aratot more profitable for Batarian corporations. A few aging spy satellites circle it, watching for unlicensed mining operations. Batarians like their spy satellites, don't they? Alright. Aratot. Like Mount Everest inside an oven, was how John Grissom described Aratot while on a fact-finding mission to see if the Garden World was worth contention with the Batarians. His team ultimately decided that the planet's air pressure and oxygen content were too low for large-scale human habitation. Undeterred, the Batarian hegemony colonized the planet's polar regions and began an extensive terraforming effort with cyanobacteria and invasive plant species. Alliance intelligence has confirmed that the colony has several Batarian military installations, which are too close to human space for Alliance comfort. Once again, a travel advisory. Okay. So yes, this deal, you can do this DLC before the end of the game, but to me, this DLC makes a lot more sense if you do it after. And it's just me. Now, what do I want to equip? This is a covert mission, alright? I need to be quiet. Takes nuke. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Carnifex this time. Look, I get this is a sensitive mission where I need to be stealthy, but this is Batarians we're talking about, alright? I'm bringing the nuke. Alright, time to be quiet. Sneaky-like. So they tried to go for like a sneaky mission. I mean, I guess it kind of is. I don't expect, again, like Dishonored or Deus Ex out of this. Now, where am I going? Oh, well. Typical Batarian planet. It's falling apart. And dangerous.
Baron. The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
Typical Batarians. Remember what I said about Batarians are probably like a little more nice in their home system? The ones that you see out of the home system are like the criminals and the pirates and everything. But I don't know. I'm trying to convince myself, but
this place is run down, even for a prison.
Oh, doggy.
Get the humans questioning.
Get your hands off me!
Na 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 na. And if there's one thing my Shepard is not, it is stealthy. Sure. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. Let's. I almost walked right into that as I turned it on. That'd be an interesting way for Shepard to die. He just turned on some fire and just decided to cook himself. He knew too much. He couldn't live with it. Those Reapers.
Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
Oh, I'm still like faintly hoping for the idea of a Mass Effect MMO where you can literally just choose your class, like your race at the beginning. I would love that. God, who would choose Batarian? No, I know who would. You know what? I'd make a Batarian character and have him be just the worst person I can possibly be. But realistically, if you had that option, like you were playing like an MMO Mass Effect game in this universe, and they did a good job making it, which race would you pick? As much as I like certain races, I don't think I'd want to be them. Huh. I don't remember how to get around these guys very well, do I? Oh, Vorcha would kind of be fun. What if you what if you made like a smart Vorcha, or at least not a stupid one? Like the whole thing was you made a like an interesting Vorcha. Oh, hello. I'll be honest, I'm not remembering where to go. It's been a little while since I've played this. Solarian, Drell, Quarian. See, I would think Quarian, but would I want to live as a Quarian? I mean, let's be honest.
No way.
I like Quarians, but...
Damage, much less destroyed.
And the Drell?
Will do anything to destroy.
That's a rough one.
We have to make this one an example to the others.
Losing your planet like that and having to live on a planet that kills you slowly. Solarian might be fun. What about Geth? What if Geth was an option? Hello, Batarian. Look how stealthy I'm being. Screw the stealth.
My shields are down.
Oh, that was the wrong ability. Don't worry. This place will soon be gone and you won't have to work here anymore.
There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. Heard an artifact responded. Access is
Oh.
Enter authorization.
Oh, good. Crane controls. Yay. Alright. Do that. That. Nope. That goes back. That was weird. So this button does left and right. And I'm assuming this goes down. Oh, look at that. And back up. I don't remember what this does. I mean, I have to... All right. It lets me go back to where I was, but I need to move that. Ooh, I found something hidden.
This might be useful.
Oh, good. Money. Super useful to me. Oh, no, it wasn't money. It was Metagel. Okay. That's better. Go down, Shepard. Go down. Now, who would be the one race that no one would want to be? I guess human. Human's boring. I think every race, there's reasons to be them.
Our convoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far.
Nah. Jay, you gotta be more... No, you gotta be more original than that. Do one of those, but make it like a Krogan or something. For a Solarian. Or Vorcha.
If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Oh, Hanar would definitely not be like in the release. You know, the release would just be like human, Turian, Solarian, Asari. And they come out with like DLC for later. And then Hanar would be one of the weird ones that comes out like in the second time. Like the first time you'd have like Krogan and Vorcha and Batarian. And then the next one would be the weird ones.
There they are.
Ow.
Shield.
Wow, I almost failed that. That was bad. That was bad.
The humans still won't tell us where their base is. No way we'll find it even if we have to scan every asteroid out there. I wonder if those humans actually found something. Our torture is too great if it gets that information out of them.
I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you.
I'll ask you again. Where is your base?
You're wasting time. The Reapers are coming.
The Reapers are coming here. To this relay.
Every moment you keep me here.
Well, Blasto doesn't have, he doesn't have biotics, and he doesn't have an Omni tool. So I think he'd have to be just considered a soldier.
Torturing me won't save you.
Hello, Batarian.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
Yeah, I think she's good.
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Also, if you'll notice, the Batarian masks and helmets only have 2 eye holes. Oh.
Ready.
The ringleader escaped. Get your asses out there and stop them.
I feel like making weird class combinations would be fun. Like a Solarian soldier, or a Solarian Vanguard. That'd be fun to see.
This is a cell block. There should be a security.
I'm sure they'd be terrible at it. Like maybe like different stats. Like obviously it'd be like Elder Scrolls, where it's like certain things are better at certain things. But I like to make something interesting like that. Oh, flashbangs, huh? We're in that now, huh? Go Blitzball. I did bring a teammate with me. Blitzball. Now you can do Bard correctly, or you can do Bard and make it useless. If it's Conrad, kind of like Edward in Final Fantasy IV, pretty useless. Oh, you want to pair Conrad with Thane's son? Don't do that to Thane's son. By the way, if you hadn't noticed, she's an engineer, and so am I. It's weird. Like, playing an engineer was probably not the greatest idea in this playthrough, because Tally, my love interest, who I'd want to be on the team more often than not, and Garrus, who I like, both have, like, tech abilities. And then in this, The only person you get to help you right now is Kenson, who's an engineer. I tend to like the engineer characters sometimes like better. Like, I like Tali, I like Garrus, I like Legion, I like Kasumi. I should have gone Biotic or Soldier, but whatever. Reeve. God, I thought I would never hate like a Krogan that could possibly be on your team. He's such a jerk. Where am I going, by the way? Once again, my Shepard is lost. Here we go.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
I mean, I could hack too. I'm the hack man. I think it's Reeve. Yeah, it's without an E on the end. Where are they? Oh, no. Well, there they are. All right. Well, I'm already getting swarmed. All right, Kenson. I'm going to have to ask you to hurry up. Uh-oh. 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 Go out there. No, go out there. Yes, block the door. I'm probably not doing the greatest job here. I'm sure Kenson doesn't like the fact that I'm fighting like right next to her.
The door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Who would the elusive man's minions be? I guess Kai Ling, if he's... It depends on where this game takes place. Is it when Kai Ling's still alive?
They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Yeah, I'm a little busy.
They found us.
I need cover.
I'm gonna shoot him in the arm. Got him. Anyone else? Don't see anyone. She said they were coming from a door in the back. They come from this direction, so I'm assuming it's over here. Oh, it's like this. Oh, it's like the part in the Archangel mission.
Get that door closed.
All right. Well, this isn't great. This isn't great. Oh no, he's going for Kenson. Or he's just going to stay here.
Get that door closed.
God, Kenson likes to shout out orders, doesn't she? I saved you, by the way. You're welcome. I'm going for the door. No.
Get that door closed.
Ooh.
They're coming up from below. Other side, go.
Yes, leader. Yes, person who obviously commands me.
I need cover.
Ooh, elite prison guard. Bet he's tough. That did not go where I told it to. And I probably asked this already. What is everyone's go-to class in this game? Like, what's your favorite class? If I wasn't playing on... come on. If I wasn't playing on a harder difficulty... I guess it depends on difficulty. But if you were just playing like on normal for fun, I guess. Because on higher difficulties, obviously there are certain classes that are better. Like, Infiltrator's great at higher difficulties. Engineer's not too bad either if you get past the squishiness. Just because you can spread your ammo out by having abilities.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
Have fun on the elevator. Oh, I'm in a bad spot. There we go. I've actually never played Vanguard except in Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. So that's why I'm choosing Vanguard as my Renegade playthrough. And I'm only going to be playing on normal. Reason being, I've already played the game through on stream at that point, like all the series on a harder difficulty. But if I'm playing through as Renegade, the point of it is to see what the world looks like when I just kill everyone. And just be like just a psycho. So for that reason, I'm going to put it on normal. Just so I can get through the combat a little faster and get to the point. You know, the interactions.
Shields down.
There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done.
It's actually going pretty well. Oh, well.
They found us.
So I gotta be careful here. My health is down, but my shields are up because I did the shield thing. I need to be careful with that. Get him, little drone. Get him. Get him, Blitzball. Barrier or fortification. That makes sense for a Vanguard. Since a Vanguard's going to be in the face of everyone with a shotgun, makes sense to have some better shields. Although Mass Effect 3 Vanguard would just be like Biotic Charge, Nova, Nova, Biotic Charge, Nova, Nova. Are we going?
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
I like Reeve. Reeve is fun. But like I said, I tend to not use biotics on a character that's not a biotic. It just makes sense to me. Like if my Shepard is not known to be a biotic, it's weird to have a biotic ability. But if I am a biotic, then giving tech or combat can make sense. And that's the thing. I normally play a soldier. So I don't even remember what bonus powers I used to use as a soldier. It makes sense to use a biotic ability, which I'm sure I did at some point. I probably used energy drain, honestly. In 2 and 3. Just to keep me alive in bad situations. Even though you have disruption ammo. The whole point of... I mean, honestly, I think at one point I might have done like the Geth shield boost thing. Basically, like you said, like a version of just keep me alive. I honestly don't think he has a cannon class.
Incoming.
Oh, that's right there. I mean, it would make sense. But I don't know. I think that's just whatever we want. It's like male or female Shepard. It's whatever you want. Now, as far as canon backstory goes, that might be a thing. Maybe. Like maybe Shepard's always supposed to be a spacer or something. Oh, my bitrate spiked. Hold on. Don't you do that. I'm almost done tonight. You haven't done this at all tonight. Okay. Am I good?
We have to break the locks on
No,
the bay doors.
not good.
We have to break the locks on the bay doors.
Oh, welp. Got a little too close there. And since I've never played through as an engine, oh, it's bitrate again. What is this doing? Bitrate, you have been good all night. Why are you doing this now? Come on. I'm going to give it a second. Am I good? I think I'm good. Nope. There it goes again. Okay, let's see if it's fine now. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. I can't tell if it's good or not. Oh, there it is. All right, hopefully that was like the one time that tonight it's going to do that. Maybe I'll get lucky. Also, because of those hiccups, the chat or the stream's a little behind now. That's okay. What throw was that? You have 4 eyes and you're that blind, huh? All right. I mean, look, it makes sense that Shepard is the canon one because he has the least amount of abilities, right? Like, Shepard being a biotic, there's a big difference. Shepard being a biotic, he has a biotic implant. That's a big deal. So I'd say it was either engineer or soldier kind of thing, or maybe an infiltrator, but soldier is the most obvious choice. I love soldier in Mass Effect 1 and 2. I'm not a big fan of it in 3. Let's go. Uh-oh. That was a little brutal. I'm telling you, this game's tone in between like 1 and 2. Shepard was just kind of in the right place at the right time.
Engaging autopilot.
For Mass Effect 1, but in 2, he's just like an action hero now.
They should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true?
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Yeah, the first time through Mass Effect 3, I was a soldier. I did like that aspect where I could just equip anything I wanted because the abilities were kind of meh. Then after playing through 3 as something different, I just had more fun with it. I think I did Adept. I think the only 2 classes I've played through all the way through are Soldier, Adept, and I think Infiltrator. So I've never done Engineer, which I'm doing now. Never done Vanguard, which I'm doing later. And I've never done Sentinel. Which, my other playthrough is going to be a randomizer, so who knows what I'm going to get.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
What is a Reaper artifact doing on an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way, that Reapers have power after death. And honestly, like, I remember I played Soldier in Mass Effect 3 when it came out. Once new guns were introduced that were heavy, that came from multiplayer, I kind of wanted to play through it again as a Soldier at some point, because when I played through the first time, you only had the weapons that came with the game, the vanilla weapons. Now there's so many cool different weapons, but because I was playing Adept and Infiltrator, I couldn't load up on them, or else I couldn't use my abilities. So part of me kind of wants to get Soldier for the random playthrough, or Sentinel, because I've never used it.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
Arrival?
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
That's the secret word of the day. There's actually two things at the end of this DLC that I really like. Nice little touches. I'll hopefully remember to bring them up when I get there. One has to do with, like, the actual mass relay itself, and the other has to do with the part that happens before you leave. And this kind of has, like, a weird thing of, like, bringing down the sky in Mass Effect 1, where the Batarians were going to drop an asteroid on a human planet. In this case, we're ramming an asteroid into a mass relay and blowing up several Batarian planets.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
What game is that from? There's no time to waste. Let's go. There's no time to... It's from something. I remember that in some game. There's no time to waste. Let's... Oh, that's going to bug me now. Because I remember it was something I heard a lot. Like it was something a character said after dying. Or respawning. I can't remember now. Ooh. Money. Oh, I'm sure there's several hints that I haven't really picked up on in this, but can I go this way? Oh. Oh, she's running. She loves the Reapers so much, she has to run to get there.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we?
I mean, yes, you should.
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
You got two arguments here. One is kill a bunch of Batarians to delay the Reapers. On one hand, like she said, they're going to reach regardless. Which means you're killing 300,000 Batarians to stall the Reapers maybe only a few months. That's kind of harsh.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door.
But if the Reapers show up in the system, the Batarians are probably all dead anyway. They'd be run over and indoctrinated.
Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
For the first time, a Reaper gets in his head.
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
Was that ever touched on? That Shepard might be like resistant to indoctrination because he's kind of built with Reaper tech?
Take him down!
Now, I remember this fight being hard, and I'm an engineer who can't fight up close. This is probably going to be... this is going to be a thing. I missed. I missed my life-giving shields. There we go. Now, one thing I should do is probably move. But where to move? Yeah, I remember this fight being hard, not on this difficulty, so... I'm running. I'm running. I'm running. Oh, cool. He's just right here. Awesome. Come on. Come on. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. There's so many of them. And now I'm seeing two of each of them, so because of the stupid flashbang. Now there's way too many of them. Getting shot in the back.
Don't make this difficult, Shepard.
Do not resist. Give yourself over and be spared.
Oh, hey, Harbinger. Haven't seen you in a bit. I think Shepard finds it flattering that like the leader of the Reapers seems to have a thing for him. Oh no. That's something I don't want to see.
Shepard won't go down.
I need to get my drone out. Yeah, even though I spec'd my Incinerate for damage to a single target, if they're close enough, it will still affect multiple. It's just they have to be pretty close.
Your galaxy is in sight. Your final days are at hand.
Can't see. This is going a little better than I thought it would. Oh, nope, nope. You get away from me. Not dealing with you. I know what that's from. I know what it's from now. There's no time to waste. Let's go. It's from Superman 64. That's what it is. When he spawns with the rings. That's what it's. He says something similar to that. There's no time to waste. I think he says let's go or something. That's what it was. It was bugging me that I couldn't think of what it was.
The end of your species will come.
I rented that game a few times. Don't know why. You'd think after the first time I would have just stayed away from it. I guess maybe part of me was like, it's got to get better, right? After you get past the first ring part. Ow! Oh no! Oh no! No 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 no! I have to see. Oh no! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Incinerate! Come back up! Come back up! Got him. Whew.
Activate the heavy mechs.
I don't want to hear that. Activate the heavy mechs. You know what's funny? If you look at the power level, is this like the Mixture Benezia fight where the Rose power... Oh, this time it's powering up. But I imagine like the Reaper's ability is just to open doors. Mixture Benezia learned that from the Reapers. Except this time he's getting stronger though.
Patience. It's only a matter of time.
Struggle if you wish.
Nope, it's powering up.
Mine will be mine.
And there it is. I need to kill all the little guys and just keep the drone on him to keep him busy. I am low on ammo. I'm going to switch to sniper. The issue here is I'm not going to have a lot of abilities to use because I need to keep that drone up. Come on. Come on. I need to get out of here. He's killing my drone so fast. Maybe I should just focus on him. That was bad timing. Come on, drone. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Maybe I can... Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I can pull him. I can pull him to different sides, maybe. Come on. Come this way. Nope. Okay. If I don't move, he might just stay there. Can I get that lucky? You want to go that way, don't you? Alright. God, he's killing the drones so fast sometimes. No! 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 Whoa. Well, that was... Wait a minute. Was that supposed to happen? If I survive to a certain point? Interesting. I know if you die before a certain point, it does count as a game over. Maybe I just made it long enough. Oh, hello.
Take him to the med bay and patch him up. We want Shepard alive.
That is creepy. Shepard can't catch a break. He goes on a mission that's a favor to Admiral Hackett, and he saves a woman, and it's like, oh, cool, we're done. Like it's always the Reapers. Always the Reapers.
But it could be a glitch in the system.
Oh, I'm not wearing my tux.
No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Yeah. I just Udina'd them. Oh, you think you're all smug out there, huh? Nope.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Really? Alright. This is actually a pretty cool way to get out of here. You take control of a mech and fight as a mech. Of course, the worst part about this is I'm using a shuriken. This is why these forces aren't great. I'm using a shuriken.
Excuse me. System failing.
God, the shuriken's so bad. Well, hey, there's more where that came from. Hello.
Critical system damage. Okay. Excuse me.
Can I melee? I cannot melee.
Backup system engaged.
Oh, okay. I forgot about those guys. All right.
Excuse me.
All right. Robot friend number 3. Go.
Requesting assistance. Rerouting power.
Now I think I'm good. Come on. Come on. Let me hit it. Let me hit it. Why isn't it here? I can't. Wait. That was weird. It was showing me a thing, but okay. It's like the beginning of the game.
Shepard has been sedated constantly for 2 days now. We've had to increase each dosage. It seemed like Shepard was waking up a moment ago, but it could be a glitch in the system. No glitch. The sedatives aren't working.
Shepard is so powerful, even sedatives don't work on him like they should. I'm assuming that's the Reaper tech. And I hate to say it, Shepard, but maybe dying was a good thing. That's a good question.
I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
That's a good what-if scenario. What if Shepard hadn't died in 1, or 2, at the beginning of 2? Would he have been strong enough to do what he does to save the galaxy in 2 and 3? Or was being reborn, or remade, what made him good? Like I said, Mass Effect 1, Shepard's more realistic. He's like just the guy that's there, happens to be there. But in 2 and 3, they made him more of like an over-the-top action star, which is fine. But I'm wondering, would he have been able to succeed if he hadn't become what he is? And this is so much better than the stupid shuriken. I'm gonna die. You can't see me. I'm hidden. They have to know they can't stop Shepard, right? Oh. That does not age well. Like, this stuff looks okay. That, not so much.
Shepard's in the living quarters. Seal off project control.
Stop Shepard.
Nope, can't go through that. Oh, I want to mention that I originally was going to play this game with no spoilers and just talk about the game as it goes, but I decided not to because it gives me more to talk about. Something like this. Just thinking about... I was thinking about the missions and stuff. I was kind of curious what people's opinions were. Like, what's your favorite... like, your favorite loyalty missions? I personally like Tally's the best. It has a good amount of fighting. Tally's one of my favorite characters. And it introduces a lot of stuff that carries over to 3. Like all the Quarians that you meet. That mission is kind of important. If you don't do it, you don't know any of these people that show up in 3. My least favorite is probably... I don't know. Honestly, all of them are pretty good. I was going to say Miranda or Jacob. But those actually are decent. The Miranda one is like more emotional. Like, you know, having to do with her little sister. The Jacob one... I don't know. I'd probably still say Jacob, but I like all of them. Although Garrus's and Morden's are also, and Thane's are also really good too. But it could almost be the reverse of the indoctrination theory, couldn't it? Maybe the Reaper tech in him makes him resistant to indoctrination. Maybe that's the excuse. Like, why hasn't he been... You know, he's been around Reaper stuff for a while, but maybe since he's Reaper tech, he's somewhat immune to it. So it can work for both arguments. Maybe he's been slowly indoctrinated from within, or maybe it made him more resistant to it. Who knows? Grunts is pretty good too. They're all good. That's why I like them. And Kasumi's is an entire mission, so there's that. Like an even bigger mission than the others. But that's just because it's DLC. Tally's than Morden's, yep. As far as going into the next game, Tally's is probably the most important. Because I think it... Although, to be fair, Mordin's also does something very important for the Genophage cure, so... Mordin's is pretty important, too. Now, 3 is the one I've played the least, because like I said, sometimes you get that itch to play Mass Effect in games like that, but you only get so far.
Strange lately. Like she doesn't care about the project anymore. I know I'm not the only one having those dreams. The Reapers are coming, she says. But I'm not sure if I'm hearing fear or hope in her voice.
Anyway, so I've played through 1, like, I'm not kidding, probably like 20 times, but 2 I've only played maybe like 8 to 10 times. But 3, I think I've only played through like 4 times. And it's been over the course of how many years has it been out? So, I know there's no loyalty missions in 3. But there are missions that bring back characters for like 1 mission. Like the Grunt mission to get the Rachni Queen back. Or the Samara mission. Those are fun too. They're not loyalty missions, but they're like character-specific missions, sort of. Yeah, well, that's the best thing about a series. Now, look, I like Final Fantasy games, but unless you're talking about Final Fantasy X-2 or 13-2 and 3, it isn't really a series. You know what I mean? They're separate games. I mean, of course, there's Dirge of Cerberus and that kind of stuff in 7, but Mass Effect is a nice game because it's pretty linear. You just go all 3. Even Dragon Age isn't like that because different characters pop up. 1 is all about the Warden and the Blight. 2 is all about the Champion of Kirkwall with Hawk and what happens in Kirkwall. And then 3 is about, like, you know, it's a bigger scale, but it's about the Inquisitor. Mass Effect is all Shepard's story. And if you think about it, Mass Effect 1 does not take place in, like, a week, you know? I'm pretty sure Mass Effect 1 takes place over the course of, like, at least a few weeks to a few months. You know, just game logic. It feels like it takes place really quickly, but they have to sleep at some point. And then 2 may also take place over the course of a few months, but it takes place 2 years after 1. And then 3 takes place 6 months after 2. Which it actually, well, Arrival, you can technically do Arrival whenever you want. But Arrival, I think, canon-wise, probably takes place a few months after the end of 2, and then 3 takes place 6 months after the end of Arrival. But again, you can do Arrival in the middle of the game if you want, so...
The longer we're here, the more I'm convinced that the project must be stopped. We simply don't know enough about what the Reapers want. It's foolish to assume that the Reapers mean doom for the galaxy. Legends say they've come through before, and yet life continues, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. Yep, all hail the Reapers. It's like, I'm sure they're nice. Just because all advanced life dies doesn't mean they're all bad guys. Well, technically, isn't Andromeda an open world Mass Effect? Well, it's a sandbox Mass Effect. It's a little different. I mean, Mass Effect 1 is very open world because you can land on planets. I would love to see, like... I know what you mean, though. You're talking about, like, a No Man's Sky Mass Effect. Take No Man's Sky and give it... It doesn't have to be a Mass Effect game. Take No Man's Sky and give it the story and characters of a Mass Effect game. Like, have it be that well written. That would be my perfect game. If you were to ask me, what's your idea of a perfect game, combining other game ideas? It's the exploration of No Man's Sky. Even if you don't include the resource gathering. Just being able to land on any planet. Being able to, like, look at life and name it and all that stuff. And then having a story and characters that are on par with Mass Effect 1 and 2 and 3. I would love it. Wait, what?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Ow!
There.
Well, you know what, Jay? I don't remember in your playthrough. Is your fist alive or dead? If you brought Rex with you, he's dead. And the first time through Mass Effect, of course you brought Rex with you. Who didn't? I want to meet the person who didn't bring Rex the first time when you went. He literally puts himself in the party almost. Of course you bring him with you. And then he shoots him. I feel like that's like a beginner's trap. Yeah, it's a beginner's trap. The people that made the game know it's like, look at this awesome alien. Everyone's going to bring him. And when you do, look what happens. Well, yeah. When I first played through the game, of course I had Garrison Rex with me as soon as I could. I was like, Kaden and Ashley, right? All right, well, you get to stay on the ship. I will admit, I was not a huge fan of Tali in Mass Effect 1 the first time. I kind of forgot she existed, to be honest. She was just kind of there. But then after, again, 2 and 3 made Tali and Garrus better after the fact. They had more time to write them. More time to, like, you know, get to know the personality. Which, then once you play 2 and 3, it makes you like them better in 1 after replaying it. You go back and play 1, and you're thinking of all the cool moments that Tali and Garrus have in 2 and 3. They're not as good in 1 as 2 and 3, but after, I'm saying, like, it retroactively, it's like watching a sequel to a movie. You can retroactively make a game or movie better. Or worse in some cases. God, these guys are kind of tough. They have a lot of defense. I'm running out of bullets. Oh yeah, I have the Carnifex this time. Not great in this game. That would have killed that guy in like 3 hits. Yep. Well, you know what though? At least they added it. You know, they didn't have to add it in 2. At least they added it. I don't know why I used that. Okay. Come on, poke out. Poke out. Oh, hello. All right, surprising flamethrower man. That was a dirty move. Ow. It worked. Shepard is the master strategist. I do like how they opened the door for all that stuff, though, in 2. Look at 1. It was either human. Okay, can't go in there. It was either human and blue alien or human and blue alien. Kind of standard, right? Mass Effect 2, they opened it up a bit. Although the female one is much more diverse. With male, you have messed up human, other kind of messed up human in a different way, and Tali. But female Shepard has awesome green dying assassin man, or awesome Turian Garrus person. You know, her options were better. Offset by the fact that she had to choose between them and Jacob. Jacob's the mess. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Garrus and Thane are great romances and nice and diverse. They're not human. But Jacob sucks. I guess that's the trade-off.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
This is such a weird moment. Can you imagine what he's thinking? You don't have a choice, right? The Reapers will kill them when they get here anyway. The Reapers will literally show up like they did in 3. The Reapers show up in Batarian space and kill everyone anyway. These people were already dead.
Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Of course I'm gonna... What kind of... You gotta be a messed up person to not at least try to warn them.
Alert. All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
Open fire!
I like how even the nice Shepard still says stuff like that. I like to think, though, like the Renegade Shepard would have said, not if I kill you first. That's the kind of touches I love in games that some games actually have. Like Dragon Age 2, I think is underrated as a game in that sense, like dialogue and interaction. Depending on what personality you lock yourself into, depends on what you say in those kind of moments. Like, if I was a Renegade Shepard, I should have said, like, not if I kill you first. But I'm nice. I was like, no, I'm not unless I get to you and stop you first. You know? Give you some cookies. We can watch TV together. And no, Tally, we're not watching Float and Flotilla, whatever it's called. Fleet. God, I can't even say it. Fleet and Flotilla. I can imagine Tally making Shepard watch that like every weekend. Like, no, Tally, I don't want to watch it again. Oh, I know what you're wondering.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard.
And you're right.
I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
I'm pretty sure, yes.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
Damn it, Kenson.
Listen to that sci-fi music. And I love the soundtrack of the series. It's whenever I have to say, like, what is a game that you think has the most, like, one of the most underrated soundtracks? Mass Effect series. Like, I feel like it's very... Halo also has great music, and I think is pretty underrated. I mean, look, I love Final Fantasy, like RPG music, like Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross is great. But these, I mean, Mass Effect and Halo games have pretty good soundtrack. I'm kind of sentimental to Mass Effect 1 soundtrack because I played it so much, but 2 and 3 have great music too. It's just now we all know I have a bad memory, right? Well, part of that is I recognize music from a lot of games, but I have a hard time telling you what exactly it's from or what it is. Almost every track from like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, especially 10, I'm going to know. When I hear it, I know it. But I can't tell you which game it's from or where it plays. I just don't have that kind of memory anymore. Mass Effect 1, I can kind of guess where it's from, but Mass Effect 2 and 3, I can't. I recognize it, but I just can't remember. Which, yes, I've had moments where it just bugged me so much. I hear a music track in something and I'm like, I know what that's from. I know what that's from. What is it from? And I have to spend forever like looking it up. I think it's from this game. Let me check. You have to know, right? I can't just let it go. Ah. I've only played through ODST once. Maybe, no, twice. Once when it came out and once like a couple of years ago. I replayed all the games when the Master Chief Collection came out. And there it is, the sci-fi switch.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core, manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
All right, just one more. This, unlike some of the other stuff, like the Overlord DLC and some of the stuff in the game, this doesn't really have a boss fight. It's just get to it. The boss fight's just kind of like fight regular people. Now, you know what? I'm going to kill this guy with the Carnifex. Why did he fall down? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. I've only played through Halo Reach once. Maybe it has to do with the fact that it has a super depressing ending. Like, I know where this is going. But, I mean, I'm playing Mass Effect, aren't I? I like playing Final Fantasy X, and anyone who's played that knows how that ends. So I guess it's not really the excuse.
Please wait. Plasma venting in progress.
Anything else in here? Ooh, PDA. Can I steal some money? Oh, look at that. Look at that last minute money that I'm never going to use. I was just going to say, Edie's in Halo? Yeah, she's called Cortana. Ah. Also, Cortana was supposed to be British. I remember watching, okay, does anyone remember that special edition of Halo 3 that came out with the stupid helmet? That you were supposed to be able to put on your head, but they made it like just like a model that you could put somewhere. I still have it, by the way. It came with a disc that had 3 people that worked on Halo and Halo 2 playing through the game, like the scenes, just showing the scenes. And they had commentary. And I've actually listened to it a few times. It's kind of interesting. And Cortana was supposed to have an English accent. And you can tell this because some of the writing of Cortana, it should have been someone British saying it. Like, she says a term, she says sawed off toddy, which is like, what does that even mean? I know what sawed off means, but... And it was because they didn't have time to rewrite the dialogue, and they had her say it like with just like a regular, like her own accent, like just American accent. I'm gonna die. Nope, I'm gonna die. Yep, I got stunned to death. Hooray for stun locking. All right, well, that was a death. If anyone wants to add, please one person do it. Like, let's coordinate here. How about Jay? You did it before. Because if both of you do it, then I'm gonna have to like. That is the one downside to that death counter. I have to put it back to 0 and then use the dead plus like 10 times to catch back up. This isn't bad. I also have to remember to reset it at the end of the stream. Because again, Nightbot is very simple. It uses a count feature. Every time you use something, it counts by 1 and then it inserts itself into the number. So when it says I've died 10 times, it means I've used that function 10 times. And it just overrides it. Totally random question. I love those. It can't be too random if you thought about it while we're doing this. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. maybe it is random. Maybe you're about to ask me what my favorite burger toppings are. Pickles and onions, by the way. I'm also a fan of mayo instead of ketchup and mustard, if depending on the burger. Oh. I don't know, because I did everything at once. I'm that kind of person. Instead of saving up money to upgrade a PC, I will simply... I mean, that's why it took me so long to get one. My computer was 10 years old when I built this one. But... I don't really see it as a priority because really there's like 5 priorities. It's everything. Like it's I mean, if you want to get technical, I mean, you can skimp on certain things and be fine. Like, you know what? RAM. I don't have as much RAM as I don't even remember how much RAM I think I have 32. Could have gotten more. Or a video card. If you don't care about playing like newer games at super high settings, like look at me, I'm playing Mass Effect 2. I probably wasted money. My GPU that I bought was a 2070 Super. I have never used that to its full potential because I'm playing 10-year-old games. I could have easily gotten like a 970, 980 and would have been fine for a year or two. That would have saved me like an extra couple hundred. So yeah, like in that sense, I mean, computers can always be upgraded too, so CPU is important. Like, streaming can take a bit of juice, and especially running the game and streaming, especially if you have a 1 PC setup. I have a 1 PC setup. Because originally, I didn't build this computer to just stream. That was back when I thought about doing YouTube videos as well, so I was like, I need a good CPU for rendering. I can't afford a dual PC setup right now. even with dual monitor, it's still a pain because I have to alt tab and minimize games to get to do stuff. I might get a 2 PC setup eventually. That way I can have more control.
This is Williams. I've got Shepard locked in the maintenance area, requesting backup.
Yeah, I mean, I guess priority would be CPU. Get a good one. But again, I can't recommend buying the pieces over time. I almost did that. But when you do that, it becomes obsolete. If you buy a CPU and then 3 months later you can buy your GPU finally, that CPU is probably cheaper. Or a new one's out. That's why I bought everything at once. But you can't win. I mean, literally, you can't win. Like, I bet I could build this same PC for, like, at least $500 less than what I paid for it right now.
Security log overridden.
We're almost at the end. Oh no! Whew. Oh, well, that did it. Oh, he survived that? What?
Warning. Access to the reactor area is restricted.
Oh yeah, and the two things I need to remember to talk about at the end. They're pretty obvious, but like you said, Jay, look, I'm pretty sure if you wait out the timer, you get a game over. I think. I know for a fact you do with the part coming up. Which is one of the things I was going to talk about, which is actually pretty cool. All right, hello room with a lot of people in it. Cool.
Get ready.
Oh, this is almost done. Tomorrow is, because I did Pokemon last week for a nice birthday stream, this Saturday is going to be another one of those games I grew up playing, where I'm going to have that list and I'm going to pull games at random and play them. And again, if it's one of those like old games where it's like every level's the same, you know, might play it for like a half an hour, get a feel for it, and then just stop. But there are a handful of games I plan on beating that might take an hour or two. Maybe, hopefully I'll get one of them. Like the second Turtles game for Game Boy. I actually kind of like it. I'm sure it doesn't age well, but... Alright, come on. But you know what? I've been enjoying this this engineer playthrough. More so in 2 than 3. Notice in 3 I barely used abilities because I only had one mapped. And I had to use a keyboard. One of the best decisions I made is the controller mod. Easily. I know you're there. I know you're there. Go get him. Go get him. Go. Come on. Go on. All right.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
Oop. And by the way, when I say I built the computer, I helped a friend build it, just because he knows a lot more than I do. But I noticed PCs are so much easier to build now. It's all modular. Even the case was. This case is awesome. My old case, it was such a pain to reach stuff. I had to take apart half the damn thing to reach stuff. Like the RAM slots. Unless my arm could bend 3 different directions, I had to take half the computer out in pieces to be able to put new RAM in. Now with this new computer, it's so easy. You can literally just slide a piece out. Everything's accessible. I watched him build it mostly, and I was like, this is actually not bad. Even has built-in wire management. I mean, I'll be honest, the wire management isn't great because we both did it, but I honestly wouldn't mind taking my computer into Best Buy one time and just being like, hey, how much to just tidy up the wiring in this thing? Or even for a cleaning. Like, after like a year of having it, just so I don't mess it up too much, I might go in and just be like, you know, how much for like a a cleaning. You know, like get some dust out of it. Put some thermal paste back in there. I kind of don't want to mess with that. That does worry me. Having to redo the thermal paste on the CPU. I'm kind of afraid I'm going to mess that up. And just get silver goo on everything. All right. This is it. Money. Yeah, we did it.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
Oh, she just double dared me. I gotta do that now. Wait, am I going the right way? Am I supposed to go back the way I came? God, my Shepard is so stupid when it comes to directions. By Shepard, I mean me. I came from that. Okay, here we go. This is the way I should have gone. And here we are.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now!
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep. None of this had to happen.
Kenson, you don't have to do this. We can get off this asteroid.
No, we cannot.
God, the Reapers are such a messed up enemy. Just that idea of it's almost like zombies too. The idea that your allies become your enemies, so that when you kill them, you know, they can always get more. It's really messed up. More so in 3, obviously, when you have all the races trying to kill you. But okay, so the boss fight of this.
Shepard, I need a pickup now.
Communication system damaged.
Nope.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel.
It's just there for show.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower.
Okay, this part, I know for a fact you can wait out the timer. So yeah,
To get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
this is the boss fight. Getting to the shuttle in time. Also, this timer, if you run out of time, you will die. And once we get outside, I'll show you. There are 2 things about this part outside that are just, I find there's such a good touch to the game. And I didn't know either existed the first time I did it. One, for a more obvious reason than the other. All right, time to get out of here. Ooh, look at this room.
This looks interesting.
Oh, yeah, good timing. Great. I'll use that in Mass Effect 3. Oh. It's a race against time, and listen to that music. Gotta go. Slap my helmet on. Okay. First thing you're going to see probably is the giant mass relay in the sky that we're going towards. And yes, if you wait out the timer, you do get closer. You actually get closer to it. Like, it gets bigger. I love that touch. Like, you know, some games might not do that, but this, you can get pretty close to it if you just wait out the timer. Because we are I mean, look, you can tell, like, we're traveling towards it. Now, I do not remember if there's unlimited enemies or not. I don't think there is.
They left us here.
Damn it. I have to get to the comm tower. Hope the Normandy's listening.
I like how I can't hear my bullets in space, but I can hear his screams. Isn't the tagline for one of the Alien movies like something about screaming in space? Well, they lied. In space, no one can hear me grunt. Alright, I gotta keep that thing busy. That's right, come back over here.
Threat assessment requested.
Alright, the best part. Well, by the time this is over, no one will hear me scream because everyone else will be dead. Oh, we're getting closer. The timer said like 20 minutes, but why do I get the feeling I don't have 20 minutes here? 20 minutes isn't exactly such a, you know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be expedient. We give the player 28 minutes for this. Not exactly difficult. I have 28 minutes to kill this thing. All right. See, look. We've already gotten closer. Now, I've waited this thing out before. You get really close to it. Yeah, I got him. Biggest threat down. Anyone else? Yep. Nope. Yep. Come on. Come on out.
Over here.
Well, thank you, Alpha Relay. I can't. The Reapers strike again. I can't see the radar where the enemy is. I can barely see it. All right, let's go. So yeah, the one thing I was going to talk about, one of them was you can die if you just sit here, and you can get incredibly close to this. Now here comes the other part at the very end. I did not know this until like my third time I played it. Because I always did this DLC at the end of the game. This part changes depending on when you do it.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Oh, hey, Harbinger.
Shepard, you have become an annoyance. You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you, a star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
Okay, if you do this DLC in between the other missions, if you do this during the game without taking out the collectors first, this isn't Harbinger that shows up. It is that Queen Hive Prothean thing, the collector thing. Because up until the end of the game, you don't know that. I mean, you know that Harbinger's been there, right? Because he assumes direct control, but you don't know it's Harbinger. Because you haven't gotten to the end of the game yet, it's not revealed that Harbinger is controlling the collector Prothean Queen thing. So if you do this before the end of the mission, end of the game, we start talking to we're talking to Harbinger, but he looks like the Prothean Queen thing. But if you do it after the end of the game, it's Harbinger because we know it's Harbinger. I like that is such a great touch. I played this once and did it early, and it freaked me out. It's like, this is different.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be. We will fight. We will sacrifice. And we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Yeah, joke's on you. You lose.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that.
See, I miss games that have touches like that. Like Andromeda. Andromeda was okay. Again, I love the combat. The characters are okay, but it didn't have that Mass Effect soul. It just didn't feel like it. And then that's why I like these kind of things, like little details. These little itty bitty details can add so much replayability, and it's just fun.
Get us out of here, Joker.
And here comes the Rock. And hey, this is where Shepard becomes a war criminal. Whew. I tried to warn them. Ooh. And there it goes. The entire system wiped. It was even bigger than the system. That could have taken out 2 systems if they had been near each other. He's got to feel bad. You know Renegade Shepard wouldn't care. But my Shepard, my Paragon Shepard, he just killed 300,000 people. But again, if the Reapers showed up, they would have died anyway. In fact, it would have been much worse. They would have been indoctrinated and turned into monsters. They were dead anyway. And now I get to explain to Hackett what happened. It's like, Shepard, I sent you in to save one person. What happened? And you didn't even save that person.
Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those 2 events.
To be honest, though, it sounds like Shepard, all right. You know, you send in Shepard to save one person, and then before you know it, the whole system's gone.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
Oh, Hackett's a buddy.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things, but they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. So for now, I can be friendly.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Well, Hackett, I give you my Shepard guarantee. We will not be at war with the Batarians when the Reapers show up on our doorstep.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
I generally do the top right without thinking, but in this case, I got stuff to do.
Thank you, Admiral.
Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
Yes. Yes, he has. I took out 300,000 potential cannibals. Dr. Amanda Kenson was rescued from a Batarian prison on the planet Aratot. The planet. And Shepard confirmed her proof. Wait. I read that weird because it sounded like Shepard. Okay, yeah, I'm a guy. Confirmed her proof of a Reaper invasion. Shepard was captured by Kenson, who had been indoctrinated by a Reaper artifact. Shepard escaped and activated the project, destroying the Alpha Relay and ending the Reaper invasion. Well, delaying it. Dr. Kenson did not survive. The Bahak system and all its inhabitants were destroyed. Ouch. And there we go. That is the end of Mass Effect 2. Everything is done. Woohoo! And now, you know what that means? Well, tomorrow, it means it's playing some old games I grew up playing for 3 or 4 hours. But that means, after that, we'll be doing Mass Effect 3. So, could be fun time. Say what you will about the ending, but there's some epic stuff in that game. It's on a whole new scale. Whether you're Paragon or Renegade. In Mass Effect 1, you save a colony. You save the Arachnite Queen, or if you want to or not, or kill it. But it's still one thing. In 2, we saved a bunch of humans. Cool. But in 3, you save, empires and species. Or kill them. It's on such a bigger scale. It's ridiculous. Like Renegade, in 1, you kill some people. And in 2, you interrupt some people. But in 3, you commit genocide. So, yeah, I'm going to save it just in case. All right. Well, this has been a playthrough of Mass Effect 2, and 3 will be next as my main game 3 days a week. Well, not on this person. But wait till you see my Renegade playthrough. I'm going to be just insane. All right. Now, I'm going to do this because I can. I'm going to quit the game, and we're going to see if there's anyone to raid tonight. Why not? And exit game, and boop. All right. So it took 13... I think it took 10 streams to beat 1. It took 13 streams to beat 2. I'll be honest, 3 is probably going to be longer. Because I always go back to the Citadel and look around and listen to stuff. So, all right. Who we got? Hazel's doing Pokemon now. Well, obviously I'm going to raid her. How can I not raid someone playing Pokemon for the first time? All right. Well, everyone have a good night. Hopefully I'll see some people tomorrow for some old games. And then eventually I'll be doing Mass Effect 3. That'll be a fun time. All right. So everyone have a good night. Hopefully everyone had a good Valentine's Day full of love and candy. At least I had Tally. All right. See everyone later.